The ravenous reach has fallen, and now only your body of work, the cowardice at the heart of this journey, remains. You rush to the crossroads, so familiar now with this long trodden path, and you look for your next set of companions. You have to keep going. Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Loki Orn, and we are back at it, continuing to hammer away at our named formations. Today we've got a new one, bringing in some familiar faces and some new, maybe a new hand or two. Today we're taking out Caveat Emptor, better known for the English-speaking world as Let the Buyer Beware. So, first of all, been already kind of thinking about how I want to run this formation. I think it's named because, yeah, I wouldn't buy anything from these three people. I don't know why the Leper's here, but I definitely don't think I would buy anything from the other three. So we are expecting Baldwin to be a pretty big tank. So I kind of wonder if maybe it's a poet. Is it a poet time? 5/9? Maybe we do a poet leper? Stun resist, move resist. I actually don't know all the things that changed. Knockback 3. Bash and break, or removing more stuff. Bash becomes a sustainable form of lock into the front row. That's not bad. He still hits somewhat hard, and we've got plenty of damage output. We are going after cowardice, so he is going to have to kill something. But, I think he'll hit hard enough. I haven't played with a poet yet, so let's, which is weird to say given how long this has been out, but I just, the poet doesn't appeal to me very much. So yeah, let's go poet. I do think Rogue is coming along. Rogue has felt very good. And Rogue kind of wants to be in the front 2 ranks, but Duelist Advance, PBS is probably not getting used most of the time. But I think we are looking at it, maybe something like Highway Robbery, just like Highway Robbery, or Tracking Shot, maybe something like that. But I do think we're going to stick with a Rogue just because I think it's just a good fit for what we're doing. Venom Drop is just very Venom Drop is just very hard to say no to. Alternatively, we could go Night Sworn. But the problem is she's not going to end up in the front very often. She's going to be in the back quite a bit because we are going for something else. So I think maybe just a very kind of range flexible Venom Drop. I think that's where we continue to live. We would like a way to get into stealth, which Shadow Fade's kind of the main one, but we can keep an eye out for that. But I do think Venom Drop because the Jester, I see very little reason not to go soloist. Let's go for the solo finale madness. Probably still want Fade to Black. Solo and finale. Probably pop in like Encore maybe. Encore for those offbeats. Battle Ballad's also not bad. Get people back to the front. Yeah, let's go something like this. But this is the one where finale is doing it big. What does that change to? 612 versus 814. Yeah, so let's do it. But yeah, here's the formation. Caveat Emptor. Poet, Rogue, Venom Drop. Yeah, this feels good. Let's dive in. So, thinking about this formation as we, kind of get ready to get going here. I don't think you have to play this as a, I don't think you have to play this as a solo finale type run. I think you could actually just have Sarmenti and Audrey be dance partners in the back. Just have them kind of trading places back and forth. The highwayman as well can get in on that. It's really only the leper who doesn't want to move. But I think this is going to be a good way to play this formation as we get stuck in here. When we think about this formation from kind of our iron triangle of Darkest Dungeon 2 formations, the place we really need to start is, well, okay, well, that's a good start. The place we really need to start is on the healing standpoint, because that's where this formation, more than anything, is likely to fall down. Do we just get rid of you? Or do we duelist advance for the fun of it? We're solo finaleing, so I don't know that I want to move. Let's just do that. But we really can see like the lack of healing here. Audrey can heal herself, and the leper can heal himself. So we do have some healing built in, but we really want to find some healing items here because we don't have a kind of dedicated healer or a very reliable means. Well, that block token was kind of unfortunate. We don't really have like a reliable means to get us direct healing, which is a little bit suspect. But I think we're going to be okay. This fight is also going to take much longer than I would normally want it to. Just given that we are haven't had some of the great hits we're really looking for. But we are definitely going to get a lot of riposte out of our highwayman. Basically, whenever... Jeez. Smallpox is just... toxic. Very annoying. There we go. But yeah, so, however... So that's the healing standpoint, which is definitely where we want to start, because that's the obvious weakness in this formation, and one we'll very much want to keep an eye on. From a stress standpoint, though, we're in a much better type of position here. Specifically because we are just operating in a world where we have the Jester, we have the Grave Robber, and the Highwayman, all of whom are likely to be providing some stress healing. The Jester, kind of the direct targeted version. The Grave Robber and Highwayman they crit a lot, and that has a decent chance to heal stress. And then, of course, Baldwin, always a delight, can stress heal himself. So we do have pretty strong stress healing. But where we're going to be kind of relying is on the damage output here. Between the solo finale shenanigans we're doing, the very hard-hitting Highwayman and the reasonably hard-hitting Venom drop, and then, you know, the Leper could be harder hitting but isn't just because of what we chose. That's really what's going to keep this formation alive. This is a formation that very much needs to win quickly or get dumpstered. Oh, we do have a Venom drop, so as scary as the Fodor is early, I do think that's the play. Operating table and pestle is actually pretty good. Operating table is actually really good. I kind of forgot about that we had smallpox on Dismas, so we have a chance to get rid of that. Now here, I do think this is, where is he? Yeah, there he is. I do think this is a crocodile run. We're going to be moving quite a bit in these battles. The alternative would basically be a Pliskin. But I think it basically comes down to crocodile or Pliskin are the two options here. We're definitely buying all this food because we badly need it. Tangle Book, Wind Chime, storage trunk for extras. None of these trinkets are particularly exciting to me. Wind Chime's just hard to say no to.
Anything that lets us travel further is worth the cost.
Forgot that we had Nautical Compass here. Raven's Reach can go in there. I guess we're popping Nautical Compass on somebody. We kind of need somebody to get it. And at least Clive has a decent chance to stress heal himself. And let's see, what else can we get here? It's still... Pliskin is definitely the safer option. Just getting a little bit of healing, but I don't know that that's going to be enough. I kind of want it to be Crocodile. I think we're going to do Crocodile. I'm just looking what else is going to help us here. Ooh, a couple of smoke bombs I think come along as well. Yeah, let's buy both of those. Let's buy the holy beads. And I think that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Well, actually, put those there, put those there, put these here, sure. And there we go. Definitely going to be counting on Baldwin to sustain us a little bit.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
Oh, interesting. It's only 4 to do it right now? Think we're still good. Now, where do we put our upgrades is the question. Now, we did establish that Bash locks him in place. And I do think that is coming along. That is definitely getting used. Do you think probably early withstand? For sure. Dead of Night is tempting. Inspiring Tune is tempting, but I don't know that we need it just yet. Couple of good... An early upgrade of Solo actually feels kind of good too. Alright, we'll do that. And I think that'll do it for us. Bit of a risk, but you know, we didn't get this far by not taking a few risks here. Oh, we haven't picked our pet yet. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna go with the Crocodile. I think the solo finale shenanigans we're doing, the movement back and forth that Clive and Sarmenti want to be doing and Audrey doesn't mind doing. There's just a lot of damage buildup potential here that I don't think we can ignore. Actually, I wasn't going to buy it, but we may as well put that in. He's already our slowest character, so it doesn't really mean much. And that'll do it. All right. Thank you all for watching. I hope you're excited for this run as much as I am. Tune in next time as Caveat Emptor begins its run in the Fodder. Until then, see ya.